Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 with me, Luna. We are in Majula, and next up is the Shrine of Amana, and I'm going to show you how to take that thing down nice and easy. So straight away, let's try. Let's travel to the Shrine of Amana, Tower of Prayer, first bonfire. Let's get this thing on. Okay, so first thing you'll want to have here is a decent bow. I have a longbow +7. The longbow you can buy from Macduff, and it is much better than the shortbow. The shortbow will suffice. Longbow does more damage, has a greater range, and it also needs 16 dexterity to use, of which I have 16 dex. The shortbow only needs 12 dex, so if you don't want to put too much points into your dexterity, then shortbow will do just fine. What you will need is quite a few arrows, and I have, as you can see, 101 iron arrows from Macduff, 153 poison arrows. I like the poison arrows, and they are from Gavlan Wheel, Gavlan Deal. Okay, so let's do this now. First of all, let's look at this area, because this is one of the most beautiful areas. Look at this place. It's fantastic. It's gorgeous. Okay. And it is deadly if you do not go about it the right way. The game makers have basically set out to this. First of all, let's just take this out. I'm going to do it with a bow. Knock that thing down. The game makers have basically set up areas, and they're kind of like, you should look at them as being puzzles, and you have to find the best way to solve that puzzle, and they have given you the tools to be able to do that. And for this area, the tool that you are going to use is the bow, and some people don't like it, but that's just the way it is. You cannot just go running in willy-nilly in some areas in this game and expect to survive. You're just going to give yourself a hard time, and that's not really going to be much fun at all. There are mages in this area, and they cast homing soul arrows, and what better way to combat that than to use a bit of range yourself. So don't worry about using a bow here, if you did at all. Alright, so these guys, they kind of they twinkle like crystal lizards, and when I first came into here I thought they were crystal lizards, but they're not. They are nasty things with long tongues, and they jump out of the water, and they will do quite a bit of damage if they hit you, but they're not going to hit you much. So here we go, we're going into it. Straight away to the right, you're going to have one of these arch-straight guys. These guys will do a lot of damage if they hit you. They can be backstabbed to great effect. There we go. And all of the enemies in this area drop good stuff. We drop the boots and a radiant life gem. These kind of lizard dudes, there's one there, they drop humanity and twinkling titanite as well. Just do a jumping attack and fail. They're not too tough, honestly, they're not too tough. There's a few of them around. You can come through here with the covetous gold serpent ring and farm these guys if you want, if you're running out of humanity, or if you want to get some more twinkly titanites. So if you come around here, just be careful of the edge. You can see the edge right there, and there's a blood stain. And if you hit this blood stain, I bet this guy just falls off the edge. Yeah, there he goes. So you've got to be aware of your footing in this area. Okay, so the branch that we hit dropped this item, and it is twinkling titanite, which you definitely want to grab. Twinkling titanite is kind of hard to come by in this game, so any chance to grab some, you want to take it. I'm going to come up here and we're going to take this guy out. Alright, actually hit him that time. And off in the distance, if we can equip the bow, we can see these dudes here. There's the Archdrake guys, just like the one I took out before, and there's the mage guys who will fire the homing soul arrows at you. So, another guy here. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty bad miss. Can't seem to hit him with these maces. The maces are really awesome. They do a lot of damage. They scale well with strength. They stun lock opponents very quickly. But the downside is the reach of them, and also enemies that are low to the ground. Okay, so you're going to come in here and talk to this girl. I do indeed.
But what is a king, after all? We know nothing of the world outside, for we will never leave here.
There you go. So you can probably hear the curse pot, and you can see my curse meters going up there. If you come out here, and to the right there is a chest. That curse pot is actually over there in the water. It's not important to take that out, I just wanted to show you where it was, in case you wondered. So we have a chest with crimson water. Healy items. Now, from about here, with the longbow, you should be able to hit these guys. And usually 4 poison arrows will do the trick. And he's poisoned. He's not even going to get to me before he dies. Come on, buddy, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Free hit if you get here. Well, maybe not. Okay. Oh, he dropped something. Twinkling Titanite, there you go. And the Archdrake helm. The weapon they use is a pretty good weapon as well. They do drop that. So just take these guys out from range. Poison arrows is great. 4 of these things, and as you can see, poisoned, and they've not really got much chance after that. It's just a matter of time. There you go. Now what I'm going to do here is put on my covetous gold serpent ring +1 and get as many drops as I can. Might as well, hey. If they're dropping twinkling titties, I want them. So there's a third guy here. The bow has the ability to stun lock, so you can usually get your 4 shots off while they're just standing there taking it. And he's dead. Alright, switch back to your regular weapons, whatever it is, and start taking out these guys. Maybe we'll get some drops here. You can see that, like, the stardust twinklies going on here. Yeah, the maces don't track enemies very well either, so you can end up facing the wrong way. Okay, I got the helm there again. There's a few items here. We're going to grab soul, a skeptic spice, another soul and a torch, and a large soul. There's lots of these guys. These, I don't even know what they are. Lizard things. Most of them won't aggro you. So over here there's another one. Be careful, there is an edge here, so just be aware of that. And there is a chest, and we can grab what's in the chest. It's not really anything great, but we'll grab it. Dragon Charm, it's a Healy item. May come in handy. and we will just continue through. Now there is a mushroom here. Now the mushrooms in this area, they spit corrosive shit in the air, which will damage your durability of your weapons and such like, so just be aware of that. And we're going to come in this little room and take out all of these guys. They don't all aggro you at once, which is kind of nice. There's a human effigy, so you can take them out one at a time without too much problem. That jumping attack is awesome. Yep, human effigies, that's nice. And there's the iron chest here. Twinkling Titanite and 3 smooth and silkies. So come back out here, go to the left and just carry on. There's a mist gate here, just takes you through to the next area. So into the mist. And here we are. Now there is a mage character off in the distance. I think it's the first one we see in this area. And we can hit her from here. Okay, she's poisoned. Now, will she get off one of these? Watch this arrow come to me. See how it homes in on me? Yeah. So just be aware of that. Now there is a bonfire here, and there's also a guy in the water right where this blood stain is, and we're going to take him out. Look at that tongue. Wow. So just come in here and light this bonfire. No need to rest here, you can just carry on. It's just good to have that save, so if you die you're not going to lose anything. Now you saw that guy there behind the column. He's going to fire some homing soul arrows at us. We just kind of creep around here. Probably going to take a hit or two here. Okay. And dead. Just get yourself healed. And continue on. Yeah, this area is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Awesome. Alright, so just walk up to this kind of little island here and you will see a guy through that doorway there in front of us. We're going to just take him out. Probably don't need poison arrows really for those guys, because 3 or 4 regular iron arrows will kill them. So come into this little kind of hallway here, and there's a fire seed here which you can use to upgrade your pyromancy flask, and you will see that mage right there. Let's just use the iron arrows here. Yeah, iron arrows do the trick. Let's pick up this item. Now you're going to see this bridge here as well. We will come back here later after we've killed Vendrick, because we will kill Vendrick in this playthrough. And over here there are these like roots coming down, and there's a very fancy door, and it's locked. You will have to kill Vendrick to open that door, and when we come back here we will show you that's where you get Vendrick's armor. So we'll do that. That's going to be later on, way later. So come around here, and off in the distance you're going to see one of those Cyclops dudes, and these guys definitely need the poison arrows. They hit extremely hard. They're pretty hard to dodge at the best of times. When you're in the water it's extremely difficult because you move so much slower. He will leash. He won't come all the way to you if you stand here, so it's pretty much easy cheese, this one. Let's stick a couple more poison arrows in him, finish him off. Alright, and we are going to go this way. And be wary of the edge. There you can see the edge right there. There's blood stains everywhere. People that just didn't take any notice of the edge, I guess. Okay, from this point here you can hit that mage in the distance. He's got aggroed with us straight away. He can't actually hit us with his homing soul arrow from here because it hits this pillar that we're standing behind. Just come round here and just walk to the right of this pillar. There is a guy here, as you can see. Okay, we'll just take him out. Probably a little smoother than I just did. And grab that drop. Be very careful walking around here. You don't want to die in this area. This is just one of those areas you do not want to die. A regular arrow will do it for this guy. He's standing right on the edge, so a regular arrow will just knock him straight off. And there he goes. And we can just slowly, carefully walk around these pillars. And here we have a very important item, an Estus Flask Shard. And in the chest we have an extremely good miracle. If you are a faith build, it is the Sunlight Blade to buff your weapon. Very nice. Unfortunately we will not be using that, or I won't be using that in this playthrough. So just work your way back carefully round the pillars, and we can run straight through here. Run. We're not really running, we're kind of wading slowly. Again, there's these guys in the water here. You can farm them if you like. I'm just going to run past most of them. And there's this area here. Now you can take out this mage from here. Here we go, here comes a homing soul arrow. Look at the way that thing curves. It's insane. Okay. That's probably going to hit me, that one. Okay, 3 iron arrows took that one out. Get yourself healed. And there's this guy here. We're going to poison this one. Maybe not. Maybe they'll die. And then just come around. This is the guy we're going to poison. This is one of the melee fighters. Okay, he's poisoned. And he died pretty quickly. So that's those guys taken care of. We can go in this room now. So you'll come in here. And right over here is an NPC that you can summon, Felicia the Brave. Felicia the Stupid probably is a better name for her. And there's a large soul and a radiant life gem there. Now you can come out through this door. She's using the lance, which is a nice weapon. And you don't have to worry about getting ganked here because you've already killed these guys. More twinkling titanite. So yeah, a good place to come with your covetous gold serpent ring. Okay, so get ready. We have enemies that you can't see yet. There's a guy there. I'm going to stick a couple of iron arrows in this guy. And then Felicia's going to go running around after him. Okay, there's one enemy right there. There is one over there that you cannot see. Some of these enemies you can't see until you get a certain distance from them. And there is also over there 2 or 3 of the melee guys plus a mage. So let's take this one out first, the one that we can see. Okay, that's done. And now we're looking for the one over there. You can see these things in the water. Let's just walk around a little bit. Now you can see her. It's like she's casting at Felicia. And she's dead. Still can't see those guys over there yet. But it won't be long. There you go. Alright, so these guys you're going to use poison on. Yeah, Felicia's just going for it. And she's going to pull every enemy in the area to us. And then just take it like a boss. Alright, take those guys down. More twinkling titties. That's great. And more twinkling titties, yeah. Awesome. So this last mage, for some reason, she doesn't seem to do anything. She just kind of stands there, backs off you. So you can come in and just wreck her shit up. Alright, and go through this mist door. And there's these mushrooms. Just be aware of their corrosiveness. There it is, that kind of orange cloud. You do not want to be a part of that. So that's done. And now you'll come through here. First of all, just come around to the left and just light this fire here. One of those mushrooms will aggro you, but Felicia is going to take care of that for us. The big ass mushroom up there, we're going to stick 4 poison arrows in that thing. Like that. And looks like Felicia is going to take care of everything else for us. Beautiful. Okay, so get your bow ready, and if you just peek over here you will see this mage, and we will take her down before she can get a shot off. There is another one who is just behind this pillar that I'm looking at right now. Right there you can see. And we will take that one down. There is another one over there, and there is an NPC invader in this area who is actually probably the toughest enemy in the area, so just be aware where those items are. As soon as you go over there, the invader is going to invade, so just be careful. Just come through here. You can pick up an item here. Skeptic Space. Alright, here he goes. Now once this guy invades you, you are going to want to go straight back here to where the bonfire is, because otherwise you're going to be stuck in that water and he is going to be casting spells that do a hell of a lot of damage. Hopefully Felicia is going to come with me here and not get completely destroyed. Just get yourself behind this wall and wait for this bitch to come. Here he comes. This guy has spells that can take like pretty much all of your health. And he dodges around like a monkey on speed or crack or something, so you've got to be careful. Stun locking is the best way to deal with this guy, if you can. Unfortunately, I do not have much stamina. As you can see, it's quite a bit of my health there. The peculiar Kindalar, toughest enemy in this area, tougher than the boss, honestly. This is the easiest boss in the game, in my opinion. So now that's sorted, we don't have to really worry about anything else. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk this way and take down this this tongue thing. And just around the corner we have the last of the mages, and we'll just come up here and smash her down. Goodbye. And now we can loot this area with impunity. So let's get over here. We have smooth and silky stone, and we have the soul of a brave warrior and a petrified dragon bone. Petrified dragon bones are extremely hard to get hold of, and you will need those to upgrade your boss or weapons. And the red iron twin blade is an awesome weapon. Soul of a proud knight. Red iron twin blade is a great strength weapon, and will make the game a lot easier for you if you use it. I'm not going to use it, but yeah. So just be careful of this edge if you want this item. I'm going to come around here, and we have a spell here, a very nice one, Homing Crystal Soul Mass, and looks like Felicia is going to be up in my face here, so okay. Cannot hit this guy. She's going to go off the edge, isn't she? Yeah, there she goes. As I said, she's not the brightest, not the best AI in the game. So come around here. Don't do a Felicia. And we have got all of the items except, I think there's one over here. If we come back towards the bonfire area, just be very careful here. The ledge is extremely narrow. Just hug the wall basically, and you can grab this, a large soul and a green blossom. So, and just hug the wall coming back as well, and you will be fine. So let's move on to the boss, the Demon of Song, also known as the Foreskin Frog. So first of all, we're going to grab this item, a large soul and another green blossom, and then we will go into this little hut here. And you need to stop that racket, please. And that's strange. Okay. So now you're going to come down here, and this is where the boss resides. So get yourself ready. Let's see what I've got in the way of oozes and resins, etc. Got some gold pine resin here. I think I'll use that. And also, of course, I'm going to put on my covetous silver serpent ring +1 for more souls. So get yourself resined up. This boss very easy. I'll show you how to do it. After saying that, it's probably going to kill me. So you can lock onto it right as soon as you get into the room. It's going to close down its face here, and when it does that, you cannot do damage. The first attack, usually it'll kind of like rear up in the air. Maybe not. If you stand just back here, just out of reach, let it do its couple of hits, step in and then step back. Just kind of keep close to it. Just get it to do its arm attacks. If it does this, just roll out of the way and then get some hits in. Back up. Don't get too close, because it will do a lot of damage if it does hit you. And then come in. Easy mode. And And again, it's going to do the, it's going to rear up, and bam, it's dead. Easiest boss in the game. Absolute cheese. So from here you can see the mist gate, that's where we came in, and if you look to the left there is another way out, that's the way we're going. It's easy to get confused in this room knowing which way to go after the boss. Okay, so you're going to come around here, and this is the way you are going to go to the next bonfire, but there is something that not many people seem to know about, and that is this kind of hidden staircase here. So if you just come around here, you can come up this staircase, and here is a bonfire. So light that up. Hidden bonfire. Now come up this stairs. Alright, and we are in this room. There's a door. Let's get this door open. It's locked. Okay, that's odd. I think you might have to be hollow actually to get in this area. There's basically like a little run through, and there's one of those Milfinito chicks at the end, and she feels sorry for you because you're hollowed, and she gives you like a smooth and silky stone or something. It's kind of there's not really much there. You're not going to lose much by not going there. You kind of go up there and you go over to that tower there. Just thought I'd show you it, just so you know it's here. So now we're going to come around here, and there's this incredibly fancy doors. Look at that, that's beautiful. So say goodbye to this area. It wasn't that bad, was it? Pretty easy. Open the door. And we're going to walk straight on through and onto this elevator. And on the way down you might want to take a drink, go make a cup of tea, whatever. Takes forever. It probably is a good idea just to light that bonfire up, even if you can't get through to the other area, because I have been invaded here before I've had a chance to light the next bonfire, and then you have to go through the whole Shrine of Amana thing again just to get back here, so do that. Alright, once you get to the bottom, just going to run up this staircase here to this rather imposing area, the Undead Crypt, and to the right we have a Radiant Life Gem, and through there you can see the light of a bonfire. So we're going to run around the staircase all the way around, and right under here is our first bonfire at the Undead Crypt entrance. So let's go back to Majula and we will level up, and we'll call it good for this episode. Okay, so back at Majula, and I have the Demon of Song Soul, which I'm going to use. Actually, I have found a boss soul that I do like. The Flexile Sentry Soul, you can exchange it for the Warped Sword, which is a dex weapon, and it is extremely good, very fast, does good damage. Okay, let's just use all of these souls up. And do not forget that we have an Estus Flask shard here. So talk to
Is that a shard you found?
the Emerald Herald.
Here, to see. However,
Upgrade, yes please. And let's level up. I think I'm pretty good here. I'm probably going to take my ADP to 39. or maybe it'll be 40 with this character, 39 usually. I think it's because my achievement is so low here with this starting character, which is a bandit, which will give you 110 agility, and after that you do not have to worry about agility anymore, because to get 120 agility you need 99 ADP and 99 attunement, so yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Right, so we should probably be looking at vigor, endurance, and of course strength's good for more damage. I think what I might do is just like give myself a few more points of health there. Every level is worth 20, I believe, so an extra 5 should give me an extra 100. Yeah, perfect. And of course we're wearing that second dragon ring, which boosts your hit points, your stamina, and your carry load, so that's pretty good. We're all good here, got plenty of life gems, got everything I need really. So we're going to call this one good, and in the next episode we'll go through the undead crypt, and I will show you how to get through that tricky area, and probably the toughest boss in the game. I think the toughest boss in the game, Velstadt. So look forward to that. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Praise the motherfucking sun.